It back off a new scene. Got the prize wicket of Dillard's.
Oh, beautifully bowled. This is what Umar Gul will do for you, jagging back off the seam. He hits the seam all the time. That's why it makes it so much tougher to play against the Pakistani bowling attack. They have someone who'll pick up wickets at the top. Dilshan also for 8. Sri Lanka 22 for 2.
Not quite the start Sri Lanka were looking for, having won the toss. They're Richie Bena's favourite score, 22 for 2. Oh yes, architecture, mosques, beautiful part of the world, and it keeps mushrooming. Lots and lots of buildings, lots and lots of construction in the UAE. In the air, flashing blade from Sangakkara. Umar Gul couldn't get there. Yeah, and he's got to watch that knee, big fella. Be careful. You've just had it fixed.
He got a bad bounce down there, Umar Gul. He's walking a little strangely at this stage. But if you do slash hard. And he even ends up bouncing. Giving himself an extra stretch now.
Chandimal, 2 slips, a wait. Junaid Khan storming in.
Beautifully played off the pads. Look at that for timing. Just didn't think it'll run away like that.
She liked it. He loved it. Lovely bit of timing. He pitched on about leg and was coming with the angle across, but Dinesh Chandimal timed it so sweetly.
This is a positive for Chandimal because he did have an issue facing left-arm seamers.
Gone, brilliantly done at short cover. What a catch. It's Misbah Haq, the captain, setting a great example. Is it Misbah or... yeah, it is Misbah Haq. Chandimal driving uppishly, even though he stroked it well, but it went in the air, and Misbah Haq had his arm stretched and took a very fine catch.
Good field set by the captain, planting himself. The short cover. It's never an easy position. Look at that. One-handed. That ball was travelling very, very fast. Misbah Haq snatched it. Umar Gul again picking up early wickets. This is the 3rd one in his account. And that's Chandimal gone for 5. It's 36 for 3.
Ashan Priyanjan is the new batsman for Sri Lanka, making his one-day international debut. 24 years of age, has been around for a long time. 68, 292 wickets, over 100 catches. Beautifully done through the offside. Well, he's showing his class here. Priyanjan has played a lovely cover drive. Everything so nice and calm and smooth about the execution.
Yeah, that was a bit like Jack Callis, isn't it? The foot landed at the right place. It was a little full, that last delivery, but what an excellent cover drive. Although there was a man there at short cover, smashed it. That will give him a lot of confidence, that last shot. Beautifully struck.
Full shot, had plenty of time to play that one through mid-wicket. So we've seen a classical drive, and now we've seen what he can do to a short balls. So that means he can be counted as a good product, as a good budding batsman, because bowlers, fast bowlers do try these 2 lengths, and on both occasions he was perfect.
It was a half tracker. It was a poor delivery, a rare poor delivery from Umar Gul, short, but it's always good to put it away, and the youngster just got on top of that.
Cut shots, another boundary. Well, he's showcasing his talent. And he is certainly looking like a serious talent for Sri Lanka. 50 comes up for Sri Lanka after 10 overs. 50 for 3.
So not many boys, youngster I've seen recently bowls this pace. Played it over the top. Deliberately played it. Priyanjan just guided that one, although there was a slip there. Just played a rack shot for a 4. No chance for a third man to cut that.
Sangakkara just walked up to him after he almost edged it to the first slip fielder, just asking him to,
as he carry on playing for Pakistan, or keep himself with the team.
On the pads, there's protection there, but that fielder at square leg cannot do a thing about that lovely flick from Sangakkara. He's looking good, solid and entertaining. 21 now from 24 balls. That was his third boundary.
That left hand and a right hand combination is not going to help Bilawal. That would have been a nice delivery to a right hander, but a poor delivery. An easy picking there for the left hander, Kumara Sangakkara. 2 pen on in the deep. Split the 2 nicely.
Eluding that fielder, they will come back for the second and a chance to come back for the third. Sohaib Maqsood has got a lot of ground to cover. Good running in the end. And once again eluding that fielder, placed in the gully area. 4 runs. You cannot stop Priyanjan.
Priyanjan, you little beauty. More glove love. The fist punch after this one. Lovely late dab. Wasn't super wide from Afridi, but he's not a big man. Built close to the ground and got low and dabbed it behind.
And played in the air, but safely. He's been playing so late that it is bringing some wonders for the young man. Another boundary. His 6th one so far.
Well, he's catching up to Kumar Sangakkara. Fancies this. I think he's got a scissors contract to be cutting everything to pieces. Oh, the turn. It's right off stump. No wonder the bowler and the keeper. Cries of anguish. Can't believe it. International wickets this year. 100 up for the batting side now, for the loss of 3.
Because he's the one who will get frustrated, but he hasn't got frustrated on this. A little bit of room there for him, and he smashed it through cover. Although that point fielder was there, which was a lot squarer coming round the wicket, that was a poor delivery.
Again, not intimidated. He's pitching in line with the stumps, going on with the arm. But Priyanjan quick to get onto the back foot. He's very quick on his feet. And just a correction. The other batsman, I saw S. Wettumuni and went for Siddharth, but it's actually his brother, Sunil Wettumuni, who went on to score 53 not out as an opening batsman in 1975. And he gets it. Afridi opting to go quicker. Well played, young man. Just 24 years old, Ashan Priyanjan on debut. Walked in when Sri Lanka were under pressure, but he's shown no nerves. He's shown a lot of class, a lot of quality, and a lot of skill.
Priyanjan coming in, strike rate of 74.6, 7 boundaries. Lovely knock, but the job is not finished yet. It's only half done. End of the 28th, 1, 2, 3 for 3.
Sangakkara too follows. He's on to 50. 83rd 54 Kumar Sangakkara, 123 for 3.
Chance of a run out. Sangakkara surely gone. I think his history. Sangakkara is not even waiting for the umpire's call. He knows that he's dead. Gone, dead and buried. All his hard work that he was putting in has come to an end because of this unfortunate run out.
This is the last thing Sri Lanka would have thought at this stage. Anwar Ali spot on, realised that he had to throw it towards the non-striker end. Mohammad Hafiz completed the damage. And why not? The substitute is absolutely delighted. Kumar Sangakkara departs after a fighting innings of 51. 1-2-5 for Sri Lanka.
We had an unfortunate run out. That's why Matthews is in. Sangakkara, who played really well for his 51, was run out because Anwar Ali was very, very good at point. That's uppish and beautifully dealt with. Wristy, magnificent strike. Shahid Afridi can bamboozle the best in the business, but he's had no effect on this newcomer. Lovely piece of timing and wristy shot. Just opening his front pad and making room to whip it past mid-wicket. Just rushed to the striker's zone without, I think, letting his partner know. That's gone, dismissed, on the bounce, over the rope.
But still got 4 runs and just a fraction shot. Otherwise, it would have been a maximum. Umpires are just rechecking it.
Mid-wicket. Can only go and fetch the ball. Now he's playing a blinder here. The strike rate is magnificent from the debutant, and he's been on song, on the move. What a knock on one-day international debut. You've got to like his energy and attitude and aggression.
Once again, some edgy stuff there by Pakistani fielders. We have seen some runs being hemorrhaged within that ring. At least 4 to 5 runs have been given away, and that will let this partnership to develop.
Priyanjan has been extremely good to watch. I like his serenity and calmness. The way he's probably the loose link. He's shown guts and patience and quality against spin. Now it's not easy to take on Saeed Ajmal and the likes of Shahid Afridi and the rest. Pakistan boasts of one of the best bowling attacks in the world, and 50 on debut, and runs all over, scored freely, especially through the leg side. That's over the infield. That's not a very risky shot, because even though he didn't middle the ball, but he knew that there was no one catching the ball in that area. So safely done by Priyanjan. Now batting to come. The overall scoring chart. Beautifully done, mid-off. Just gets it over. Bilawal Bhatti is quick across the field.
That's a poor delivery to start off. This will go for 4-5. That's wide. That's 1 run of a wide and 4. No ball delivery. That's poor. That is a very, very poor delivery. Bad start from Junaid. Bowled extremely well to begin with. First 5 overs was just so right on money, but this one now.
Vigotel Venture V2 with Android 4.2, 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, 4 inches LCD with capacitive touch, 5 megapixel camera. Vigotel Venture V2, the smartest phone.
ये है वॉइस एक्सट्रीम V10 स्मार्टफोन की दुनिया with high quality IPS display, 1.2 GHz, dual core processor, 4.2 Android, Jelly Bean, front and back camera, dual SIM, नया वॉइस एक्सट्रीम V10 सिर्फ 7,300 रुपए में।
Voice by United Mobile. Vigotel Venture V2 with Android 4.2, 1.2 GHz dual core processor, 4 inches LCD with capacitive touch, 5 megapixel camera. Vigotel Venture V2, the smartest phone.
ये है वॉइस एक्सट्रीम V10 स्मार्टफोन की दुनिया with high quality IPS display, 1.2 GHz, dual core processor, 4.2 Android, Jelly Bean, front and back camera, dual SIM, नया वॉइस एक्सट्रीम V10 सिर्फ 7,300 रुपए में।
Voice by United Mobile. Vigotel i7, 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one-touch Facebook key. Vigotel i7, fun for everyone.
ये है वॉइस एक्सट्रीम V10 स्मार्टफोन की दुनिया with high quality IPS display, 1.2 GHz, dual core processor, 4.2 Android, Jelly Bean, front and back camera, dual SIM, नया वॉइस एक्सट्रीम V10 सिर्फ 7,300 रुपए में।
Voice by United Mobile.
Welcome back to Abu Dhabi. So this fourth One Day International Cool and Cool Cup presented by NIB Bank between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Sorry looking scorecard really, only 2 half centuries, and Matthews the captain got 38, and Vatanage on debut, another debutant, he got 27, so really nothing else into double figures. 225 from 48.5, bowled out with inside 50, and this is the first one down. Russell Arn alongside me, could have hit it anywhere.
It was sitting up for him, but this was a peach. He was operating in that corridor, and he got one to jag back. Another loose shot. This bowl Huck. Outstanding catch, stuck his hand out. And then the partnership that lots of Sri Lankans will remember because it involved a debutant who played with a lot of freedom, was cheeky, showed no nerves. And of course, business as usual from the other end. Sangakkara went on to make another half century. Until this happened, Sangakkara, ball watching, got stranded. Does that now and again. Takes a couple of steps before making that call. But the turning point was this, the first over of the batting power play. Sri Lanka losing their way from then on. On a hat-trick he was Saeed Ajmal when he picked up Matthews. The delivery of the series. With Anage tried. But picked the long boundary and Shoaib Maqsood right on the line. Malinga. He hasn't impressed at all this series, unfortunately.
Back live, we're about to get underway with the second innings. Pakistan in pursuit of 226 from their 50 overs, so fractionally over 4.5. Here we go then. There's that swing movement, and Shajil is underway straight away, just slides off an open blade. Shajil and Shahzad opening up for Pakistan, both quite explosive. Shajil Khan, he got that 61 from 61 in Sharjah, looked the goods, so just starting his career as well. And at the other end, Ahmed Shahzad, he got 100 in Dubai, the non-striker. He scored very quickly when he got in the groove. He started off slowly there, he and Muhammad Hafiz. That strike rate, he'd like to get that up a little bit. More of a striker than that. But early days for him as well. And Nuwan Kulasekara, he's been around a while, just 31 these days. Likes bowling the left-handers because he gets the ball to swing across the face of the outside edge to the lefties. Another couple of runs, so massive job early on for Sri Lanka if they're going to get back into this contest, Russell.
It's all about the new ball. Because you look at where Pakistan did do really well was that they did strike with the new ball. The third ODI, as well as even here in good batting conditions, Umar Gul was able to pick up wickets. Not one, need a couple, maybe three. That's the opportunity that a bowling team will look for. Just to bring about a few nerves, cause some doubts in the batting camp, those seated in the dugout.
Yeah, 2 for 22 and then 3 for 36, Sri Lanka. And Chandamal got out. Top had gone. Massive amount of pressure on Sangakkara and the rest of the guys to come. And Ranjit on debut got 74, so they got out a bit of a hole, and it was a shame when he got out because he got out a really bad time at the start of the batting power play.
Or rather, he got himself out.
Yeah, nice. Felt sorry for him, just said at the time too, think on here, said, Ranjan, get to 100, 74 he got, did all the hard work, needed him to go on, couldn't do it, got himself out of a bad time. First over done and dusted, 4 without loss.
Everybody go.
जहां पेप्सी वहां म्यूजिक। यूफोन से यूएसए, यूके और कनाडा कॉल्स करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर। ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288# मिलाएं। ऐसी ऑफर कोई और दे ही नहीं सकता। तूने किया तो फिर क्या जिया?
क्यू मोबाइल E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है, कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात कि गुजर जाए सारी रात। क्यू मोबाइल E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
Using the strategy, only bowls maybe 2 or 3 overs with the new ball. Up against Shazad. I think Wako Yunus was saying he'd love to be able to get that length right with the new ball.
Getting out is also fine. You can get out to a good ball, but getting out like this.
It was a shame, a real shame, because he'd done all that hard work and then he got just a little too cute, got too cheeky.
Matthews had picked Junaid for a boundary off the first ball of that over as well. What needs to be done? That's the key. It really doesn't matter what's happened up to then.
That's that searing length. Yeah, Waka was discussing, he felt Lasteith had bowled too many Yorkers, bowled far too full too often. And he's such a fine bowler with the new ball bowling this sort of length. It shapes away. Shazad, he squared up, feet gone nowhere. And another night might have nicked that and it might have actually just fizzed and carried through a bit more. He's just got to get that lovely secret length where it can shape and carry through at good pace and bring in the slips and the keeper into action. Nice. Good length.
Now for Sri Lanka to have any chance here, they have to believe. And just not only the whole team, I think Lasith Malinga has a big part to play. Low in confidence because the length he's been bowling. The Pakistanis haven't given him any wickets. They've taken him for a few runs. A couple of wickets can really change the course of this game. And they have to believe, they have to lift their heads up. As you never know what can happen. Now, in the last time Sri Lanka played Pakistan out here, 2011, Sri Lanka ended up only making 218. Now, Pakistan got home scoring 219 in the 48th over, but the game was much tighter than that. Umar Akmal made an outstanding 60 and scored very quickly towards the end of that innings. But Sri Lanka had an opportunity. Umar Akmal, who's also playing in this game. But it's all about giving yourself a chance, an opportunity. Dilhara Fernando with 247 created a lot of havoc with his pace.